Hi, this is the Hyundai Kona, the 1 litre T-GDi engine, turbo 3-cylinder engine. We'll just have a quick look round the engine bay, going through things. This is your 3 cylinders engine, direct injection, turbocharged. See down there, there's turbo down there. That feeds here into the throttle body. It's got an AMG battery stop start on there. There's your alternator there. So we'll go around the various items in the engine bay. So you've got the basics, your dipstick, your washer bottle, coolant fluid there, your brake fluid. If we take this cover off, you'll see underneath just pulls off. That's it. You can get it off. There we go. So under there you can see your 3 coil packs. Under there is a high pressure pump, fuel pump. There's a low pressure one on the tank. Topping up your oil. So it gives you a good idea where things are on the engine. At the back you've got your upstream laminar sensor there, and your catalyst below there. It's hard to see. And you've got, which is handy, you've got slave cylinder down there, which is external to the car for the clutch. You can probably see the flexible hose there that leads to your slave cylinder for the clutch. It's your air filter. It's very easy to get access to. Just 2 clips there, one there, one at the back. You can take that off and remove the air filter. Fuse box, ECU, purge control valve. So it gives you a good indication of where things are on this 1 litre 3-cylinder engine, turbocharged engine. So this is what it looks like under the hood of the Kona. I'll have a good look round. I'll spend a little bit of time now just looking at the components. Hope it helps people to understand what's under the bonnet of your Kona. This is your wiring harness there. Alright, I'll put the cover back on. That's the cover. So it just goes on there. They're just 3 positions there where it goes on. I'll point them out to you. One there. There's one at the back. There's the other one. Yeah, so there's the 3 positions for the cover. So you just line them up and push it on. It's as simple as that. Hope this is helpful. Like I say, gives people an indication of what things are like. There's your drive belt. And you've got your compressor there for your air conditioning. Tell you what I'll do, I'll start it and then we can hear what it sounds like. So I'll do that next, start the engine, listen to it running. So that'll be good for people to hear, won't it? Yeah. Right, to start the car, this is the Premium SE model. There's a little button down here. You can just have the key in your pocket, so it's keyless. You just press it once and what will happen is your display will come on. Press it again second press, ignition's coming on, the screen hood is coming up. Okay, so everything's coming on. What you do now to start the car, you basically put your clutch in and then press the button again. So put the clutch in. I'm going to press the stop start button now, and there we go, started. So let's have a look what it sounds like under the engine bay. So here we are running now. This is what your 3-cylinder engine sounds like. This is at tick over. When you rev it, you know, it's quite a nice experience from the turbo that you get. Very slight lag, but you know, maybe a second or two, and then the turbo kicks in, and you know, it makes a nice noise from the turbo. So this is what it sounds like on tick over. You can see the engine there ticking over. There's a little bit of vibration there on the engine mount, so you can see. See it vibrating. It doesn't sound unrefined or anything. No strange noises or anything, it's very quiet. It does shake a little bit though, mind you. It is shaking a little bit. But it is, the engine is cold, so. What I'll do is rev it up and then you can hear what it sounds like revving up. I'll keep the door open and then you can hear it. I'll switch the radio down a bit. That's it. So that's what it sounds like. When you get to 5,000, it must have a limiter on it where it stops. So if I put my foot down now, you'll hear it. 5,000 won't go any higher on tick over. So that's what it sounds like. So you can get it from the exhaust. So that's the exhaust sound. It's quite a long black box on there at the back. Okay, that just gives you an indication of what it's like. Hope that's helpful. I'll try again, see if you can hear this sound. Right, I'll take the cover off and show you the high pressure pump on the car, and where the direct injection injectors are. So this is your high pressure pump under here. As you can see, you've got the fuel coming in, high pressure pump, the electrical connector there, and then off it goes. You follow it along, and basically down there, under that, it's like a bit of a foam cover, is your injectors, and that's direct injection into the cylinders. That's a GDi engine, how it works. On previous engines like the Hyundai i30, it's an NPI engine, multi-port injection, which are in the air intakes. I think the only downside with GDi engines, which is obviously this one, is you get carbon build-up on the valves. So that's what you can get, because they're not lubricated, because it's directly injected into the cylinders. Where with the air intake type of engines, the NPI multi-port injection, that isn't the case. They do get lubrication, so they can suffer from that problem with the GDi engine. It's quite well known problem with GDIs. So that's the position of your high pressure pump, because GDi engines run at very high pressures, you know, considerably higher pressure. That's why you've got a high pressure pump and a low pressure one in the NPI engines. They don't need a high pressure pump. So that's the difference. Thought I'd explain that so you can see on this GDi turbo engine, 1 litre, the differences between the previous generations, the NPI engines, and the GDi, what the differences are there. So I thought that would be useful to explain to someone, and people can look that up and find out more about GDi engines. Yeah. So I hope it's helpful and useful to somebody. Also, found here at the end, if you want to tension your belts there, your serpentine belt, there's a pulley wheel here, and on there you'll see a place there for putting a spanner on, or a socket, and at the other end you can loosen it, and this slides up and down for the tensioning, so that's for tensioning your serpentine belt. You can see this is a new engine, so this is how it should be perfectly tensioned. You know, my understanding is, you know, if you can't twist the belt halfway around, then you know, it's fine. But obviously there'll be specs and torques for that setting on the belt. But this is a brand new engine, so you'll be able to see there what the tension is like on a new engine. You know, I can't twist that right way around, so there's quite a bit of tension on there, not too much. You can move it, so that's the difference. On other cars you tend to adjust it from the alternator here. This one's a stop-start alternator, so you know, it's they've moved on in technology with your AMG battery. You can see here, this is an AMG battery. So these are the new batteries, stop-start ones, go down to a low voltage, and you know, they've got, according to this, it's got 560 amps cold cranking, 50 amps, 20 hours. So that's what the battery is on this vehicle. Yeah, but remember, it's only a 1 litre engine. So if you look down there, we can see, I can just see the 2 cables here, and there for engaging your gears. You can see there, it's quite common on most vehicles. So I hope it's, you know, helpful to people. If you look at the build quality, it seems quite good. Under here you've got a cover. I know on the i30 I don't have one of these, so it does seem like thicker gauge metal, or more high tensile steel from what I'm used to. So I'll zoom out a little bit. Well, what I'll do now, I'll put this cover on, and we'll just have a little walk around the car, and we'll carry on going around having a look. What it looks like from the back, if anyone wants to see that. The view from the back. I'll stand back, and then we can see a complete view of the shape of the car. gives you an idea of what it looks like. Yeah, this one's got tinted windows at the back, premium SE model. It's quite nice to see, isn't it? Show you what the lights look like. Let's put them on here. Let's put them on normal. Put the fog lights on at the front, and then you can see what they look like. So as you can see there, it's showing front fog lights on. Let's have a look what it looks like at the front. So that's what the lights look like. Front there. So there's your fog lights there. Your normal driving lights. And that's high beam, which we haven't got on. Your normal lights there. So go on the other side. The same. So you get a good indication what the lights look like from a bit of a distance. Yeah. That's what it looks like from the front. This one's got parking sensors here. It's got blind spot detection on this one. But look at the wheels. This is premium SE model. It's got Hankook 235/45s 18 tyres on there. I think they're quite expensive tyres. I'm sure when I've looked they're about £130, so it's quite expensive. And I like this colour, to be honest with you. It looks good. These are like protectors going round, but it matches, if you know what I mean. If you had a white one, it would stand out quite a lot. And you've got these plastic door sill covers there, so that looks good, doesn't it? And repeaters on the indicators, and roof bars. And this one has the privacy glass at the back there. Yeah. Obviously this one you can lock the vehicle by pressing the button, or unlock. Let's pull it out. There we go. So in here, here's a little bit of hard plastic here, but it doesn't look hard plastic, but it is. You know, I would have liked, this is soft here. Yeah. It's got 8-speaker system in this one, with it being the model. And also on here, move your seats backwards and forwards. It's got heated seats. All the extras this one's got. So in here you've got heated seats and heated steering wheel. You name it, it's got it. But it is the second from the top model. I think if we look in the brochure, which one is it now? Let's have a look which one it is. Yeah, so it's a good, well-spec'd, it's a well-spec'd car, this one is. Yeah, this is the premium SE, the one. So we've got all the specs there on it. I'm new to the car, so I'm learning as I go around it yourself. But this is nice material here. Very nice. It's got a nice feel to it. Very nice feel. Yeah, it feels like leather to me. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, a nice big, nice glove box there. You can get, well, you can just basically get basics in there. Yeah, and it's got Android Auto, so you can put your phone in there. Yeah. So yeah, let's have a look in the back. So this is in the back. With this model, you've got the centre armrest there. This seat's probably could go forward a little bit, but it's set up exactly for plenty of space. So I'll have a sit in. And, so you know, there's still a bit of leg room here. So it's quite nice. in the back, headrests in the back you can adjust. Yeah, and with the privacy glass it does make it look quite a bit darker here in the back, you know, as you look out there. Yeah, visibility at the back is not the best, but all the cars are the same nowadays. This does have a reversing camera on it, which is great. You know, it's really helpful, and blind spot detection and all these new things which you won't get on the basic one. But you know, they seem really good features from just experiencing them 5 minutes ago. Yeah, they seem really good. So this is what it's like in the interior. Yeah, I can go through some of the switches and things like that, and what the functions are would be helpful. We'll look in the boot now. Let's have a look in the boot. Okay. In the boot, there's a little button under here that you press for undoing the boot. So let's undo the boot. There you go, you can hear it there. It's flat loading, you can see there. So we lift this up. We have got a liner in this one, but we go underneath. You can take this out, it's a storage tray. Little bits in here, but underneath we've got a spare, which is great. Do like having a spare. I seem to be the one that always has all the punches. I've had three punches in my last vehicle in 2 years, which is not good. So I've relied on that spare. From experience, the jack is not brilliant. It's only for changing the wheel, and I've got a better jack that I carry with me. But yeah, it will get you out of trouble. So yeah, you can lower, you know, and put it here. Take these items out, so you can have a bit of a step if you wanted that. So that's useful, isn't it? And you know, these split seats, you can drop them down. You know, and same with the partial shelf, you can just unclip, and you can drop these seats down. There we go. So let's drop them down. Oh, see how far they go. Right, let's put the parcel shelf back up here. Okay. Right, so that's with it fully down. I don't think they go right the way down. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's as far as they go. Yeah, so that looks good, doesn't it? Plenty of space in there. Yeah. Bit of loading space, and this is just a tray. It's an optional extra. You can put your anti-slip tray there, your bits in. You get an understanding then of what you can load into the car. So yeah, this obviously is an extra, so you can take this out, you can have a look around. So, you know, that's your loading capacity of the boot. Put this, yeah, so I hope people find that interesting. Yeah. So here we are in the cabin. Have a look around. What we do, so just make everything light up, because it's a stop-start one, you know. You just keep the key in your pocket or wherever. If you just press it once, then it comes to life. Comes up there with Hyundai. You can select, you know, connect to your phone. So it's coming on the display there. It's taking a little bit of time to come on, isn't it? Yeah. So click on media. It'll connect to my phone. It's already selected on Bluetooth. Yeah. There we go. There we go. So if you want to connect to your phone, you can go to setup, hit Bluetooth, and then you know, you can Bluetooth connections, and then you can disconnect or add a new one, things like that. So it's quite straightforward, just pressing the buttons. Yeah, so you've got display there. All different features. Dimming, auto illumination, automatic adjust. So that was on display settings. Yeah, let's go back. Got Wi-Fi, so you can put Wi-Fi on. So that's Wi-Fi. So I could connect to my house because I'm outside my house. I could connect there and put my password in so I can connect to Wi-Fi. Yeah. And also you've got Android Auto. You know, you can get your phone on the screen. You just put your phone down here. That's where your phone goes. Yeah. Sound. Loudness. There's all different features here. This is the first time I've ever used the display. I've not read anything, or I'm just playing around with things, you know, like anybody would. Yeah. And if you want radio, just hit radio there. This has got DAB radio on it. So there you go. You can seek up and down the stations. Let's see if we can get a list. Yeah, a list of what's on there. There we go. So you can scroll through a list of all the DAB radio stations in the area. It doesn't sound too bad. Yeah. Okay. So I can connect back to my phone there. So it's just playing music off my phone. Right. So if you press the stop start again, the ignition will come on. So here we go. It's all lighting up now. Head-ups displays come up. There, showing a Hyundai symbol, you can see there. It's showing like 0 miles an hour on the head-up display. Okay, I'll show you the features on this car, what we've got, what I've learnt so far. It's got heated seats, so you can press that. 3, press it again, you've got 2, 1, so that's heated seats. You switch it off. And then you've got heated steering wheel there, press that. The steering wheel will heat up, which is really good. And that's for switching your stop start off. So you press that, lights up. So you know when you come to a stop, you're in neutral and handbrake's on and the conditions are met. Yeah, and this is hill brake control. So you look in the display, comes up hill brake control on, hill brake control off. You see that there. At the moment it's got auto lights on, but it's got automatic lights there, so you can can switch them off if you want. Obviously on here there's other features, so that's the other side, the left hand side for the heated seats, on and off. That's for parking. Parking sensors, activating them. That's for the front ones, front parking sensors. You can see on there that it's showing close to the wall, which it is, yeah. So you can see there, that's that button I pressed for the front parking sensors. Okay. Now if I put it in reverse, let's see if I can get it in reverse. That's it. Put it in reverse, the display comes up there on the screen. So there's a camera there, and it shows you the guidelines. So we're dead centre. And obviously when you look in here, you've got your beeping and your parking sensors showing you your surrounding areas there. So that's really good, isn't it? And it's quite a clear screen, and when you turn your steering wheel, obviously that'll move. So just turn it slightly there. The engine's off at the moment, but you can see it's slightly moving, and that'll predict where you're going to go by moving the steering wheel. So when you look at the yellow bits there, as you turn the steering wheel, that's showing you where you're going to head. Yeah, so that's when you go into reverse, and to go in reverse you just lift this. There's a lever under there you lift up to put it in reverse. That's reverse, and then it comes up. So when you knock it out reverse, go back to your screen again, and I'll switch the front parking sensors off now. So yeah, there's a few features there. You've got a cup holder here, which is great, and that can come out. So you've got more storage there, and then you've got a cubby hole here, lift up, storage there. There's plenty of storage, you know, storage bins for bottles there. Yeah. This one's got climate control on this one, and air conditioning, so that's climate control auto. You can switch it off